Hey guys, so if you are here from my TikTok channel, then chances are you already know who I am and what I do and why I do it. If you're not familiar with me, let me introduce myself. My name is Corey Rockwell and I work in the mining industry here in Northern Nevada. Been mining for about 13 years now, surface and underground. Currently an underground miner, been in underground mining for about 6 years-ish, I think. And I love it. I don't ever want to do anything else. I would go back to surface mining if I had to, but it wouldn't be my first choice. Anyways, if you're not familiar with me, for the past 3 years now, I've been making videos on underground mining on my TikTok channel, which is just my real name, at Corey Rockwell. And I've just been making kind of short, educational videos about mining, just showing the ins and outs of it, the do's, the don'ts, what we do, why we do it, how we do it, etc. So if you haven't seen my videos, check them out. Let me know what you think. You don't have to have a TikTok account to view them. If you just Google my name and add in the word mining, just Corey Rockwell Mining, you'll see some videos pop up and you'll be able to see them. So anyways, I'm going to start doing a video blog series on my YouTube channel, kind of documenting my time in Alaska. I just got a job at a silver mine out in Alaska, outside of Juneau, Alaska. And I stay on what's called a man camp. A man camp is pretty much where you live. You got your own room, and that's where you live, where you sleep, where you eat for your entire rotation. My rotation personally, I'll be working 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Some guys will work 20 days on, 10 days off, 2 weeks on, 1 week off. And if you're lucky enough to live in Juneau, you get to go home every night. But I would say, I'm comfortable saying 90% of us don't live in Alaska. You got guys who literally probably fly from every single state in the lower 48 to Alaska. I've met people from Texas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Florida was the furthest one I've heard of. A lot of Nevada, Arizona, Washington. So anyways, before I make this too long of a video, I'm going to start a video series called Man Camp Tips. So this is going to be my first episode of Man Camp Tips. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you might be working in a mine in Alaska or anywhere that has a man camp and you're staying in a man camp, if it's new to you, like it is to me, maybe you can watch my videos, learn a few things. I'll throw some tips and advice your way, and hopefully you'll have a more successful first rotation than I did. So learn from my mistakes. Anyways, man camp tip number 1. Whatever you need, whatever you don't want to do without, don't bring the minimum amount, bring extra. My first rotation there, I brought 2 vapes. My first day there, this guy fell through the grating, down the mountain, into the snow, never to be seen again. So I had to start using my backup one. Here I am on day 1, knowing I got more than 3 weeks left. I had to make my backup one last. I had to baby it. I was on thin ice the entire time. Luckily, I made it work. And then even still, I ran out of vape juice the day before I left, which doesn't seem like a big deal. I mean, you can go a day without vaping, but when you work in a stressful environment and you're new and you're just stressed out, I mean, if you vape or smoke, you want to vape and you want to smoke. So anyways, man camp tip number 1, bring plenty of things that you need. Okay, I now have my main vape, my backup vape, my backup vape, my backup vape. And then to go even further, I've got disposable backups. I don't see myself ever having to use these. I'll probably give them away before I have to use them. If I am smoking these, it's something terrible happened, because that means all these have disappeared or been destroyed. So I like keeping some of these on me out there. That way, if a buddy of mine or somebody, if they run into a situation where their stuff runs out or their stuff gets lost or destroyed, hey, throw that to them. This is $10. It ain't no sweat off my nose. So we all help each other out. If you're in a position you can help somebody, you do. If you need help and they're in a position to help you, they will. I promise you. So miners are a different breed. We help each other out. We get each other through our hard times. So I typically go through about maybe 1 bottle of vape juice a week. I personally like watermelon berry, 6 milligram or 3 milligram, doesn't really matter to me. But so I'm going to be flying out here in a few days for my second rotation, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Got one for 1 week, another one for the second week, but I'm doubling up. Who knows? I might have a stressful week and I might vape twice as much. I'm bringing extras. And if I don't use them, I can keep them out there. When you live in a man camp, you'll have your own permanent room assigned to you. So, and you'll have a locker, either a foot locker or a stand-up locker. So you don't have to lug everything with you every time you fly to and from. You can leave stuff there. So, like, I'll probably leave at least 2 of these vapes in my locker. Another thing too, AirPods. I got 2 sets of AirPods, some backup skull candy. If you're flying in and flying out, you're going to be spending a lot of time doing that, flying. A lot of time sitting in an airport during the layover. I mean, I've been laid over for as little as an hour, for as much as like 12 hours. And it sucks. I can't imagine going through that and not having my headphones, because this puts you in a different world. I can watch a movie, I can edit videos, I can watch YouTube videos, listen to stuff, and it kind of takes you out of that environment you're in, and you're in your own world, you know? So don't just depend on one set. If you're out there, bring a couple, bring 3. If you can afford 4, bring 4. I mean, why the hell not? You got room for it. So, yeah. So man camp tip number 1, anything you don't want to do without, bring extra of. Definitely 100% bring extra. Especially if you vape or smoke. If you smoke a pack a day, compensate. I mean, bring at least like for, you know, plan for 2 packs a day. That way you'll have extra. You know what I mean? So definitely have extra stuff on you. Don't just rely on one thing. Remember the rule: 1 is none, 2 is 1. Okay? So 1 is none, 2 is 1. Okay? Because oftentimes in life, your primary is going to fail you, and you're going to have to go to your secondary. So bring plenty of vapes. Bring, if you smoke cigarettes, bring plenty of everything. Some man camps have a little commissary where they will sell like cigarettes and chewing tobacco, but don't count on that. I mean, find that out beforehand. And even if they do, I'm sure I don't smoke, so I'm sure they're priced up just a little bit, or maybe a lot. I don't know, but yeah. So just if you're staying in a man camp, bring plenty of stuff. Bring plenty of coils. And I've got a couple oddball coils in here that don't even go to my vapes. But you never know. You might be in a position where you can help somebody out. So I might find myself in a situation where somebody's, you know, kind of screwed. They ran out of coils, and oh, hey, oh, cool, it fits, cool, awesome. I was able to help you out, you know. It doesn't take anything from me to keep this dumb little thing on me, even though I don't need it and I won't use it. I might be able to help one of my brothers out at some point. So it's just something a little dumb and small, but yep. So man camp tip number 1, bring extra of whatever you do not want to do without. All right, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to make more man camp tip videos and other videos about underground mining. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, drop a comment. Please like the video, help support my channel. I'm going to start trying to grow my YouTube channel and see where it goes. Who knows? But all right, guys, you take care. Bye.